when you're up there in space, yeah, it gives you a different perspective, literally and figuratively. I think I would.
It would make you feel and realize how dumb some fucking people are.
Do you think you would be unfazed by
No,
a trip to space?
I think it would make me realize like we're kind of just pawns. No matter how big, no matter how small, no matter how successful you are, like everyone shudders. Nobody makes it out of this game alive, and if everyone could see it, these like make believe status levels that people think they have, and it would dissolve your ego to a point where it would be so humbling that I don't know if a lot of people could really fathom that.
I agree.
I think it would just bring back everyone to a center position of like, yeah, maybe I'm not as big as and cool as I think I am. Because think about everything dudes do in life. Why do they do it? They do it for pussy, right? You want to have a good job? We've talked about this. Why do you want money? For box. Why do you want a nice car? Well, you're trying to get laid. Why do you spend $20,000 at excess in Vegas? Well, I'm trying to impress these 4 chicks in the bottle service girl that I think is going to go home with me at 6 a.m. when she gets off her shift. Like everything dudes do is pretty much to get laid. And I think not that it would change that, but I think even if women saw that, because a lot of chicks, they just want guys like that. I think it would change a lot of things, man. I think it would bring people, it would just center people back in if we could all see that. But again, this is a hockey show, man.
It does make you think about stuff. When you think about space, it makes you think about stuff.
Yeah, thinking about stuff.
Like, why do so many white dudes love Asian chicks?
Well, because usually they're second wives.
The
fetish, man. That's porn, though. It all comes back to porn.
Yeah. going to space is all about porn. Going to space and getting perspective on the Earth, it all comes back to porn. It really does. It really does. Like that almost brought a tear to my eye. It really does all come back to porn and just tugging. I think going to space, like you know how dudes are addicted to tugging, bro. Go to space. You might be like, what am I doing? Like,
yeah,
because now Pornhub has reels.
No, they don't.
Yeah,
they do?
Yeah.
Damn.
I found out about that on a podcast, and I went and I checked for myself. I didn't at first, but I was like, all right, let me check and see.
Check this out.
It's crazy.
That is.
I wouldn't even want to do that. I would be too scared. I didn't even tug. I just went to go see if it was real.